Surgery Center. We want you to know that you have chosen a state-of-the-art outpatient surgical facility. Inside our facility, you'll find that we have selected only the most capable, professional, and caring staff available in our area. We did this because we know that each and every case is unique, including yours, and we want you to have only close, personal, professional care at the Dodge City Surgery Center. Before you arrive for surgery, our professional staff will consult with your surgeon to learn about your case and prepare for your specific needs. If at any time you have questions or concerns, please feel free to call us, and we will answer any questions or concerns you might have. We are pleased to share with you this special video on your surgery. Hello, boys and girls. I'm Surgery Bear. Today we're going to watch Shalie's Big Adventure. It's a story about Shalie and her operation. You'll see her adventure at the Dodge City Surgery Center, a special party, and we'll learn about the operation she had at the surgery center that helped her body work better. Shalie had lots of sore throats called tonsillitis. After many sore throats, Shalie's doctor wanted her to visit a different doctor to help take care of her. Dr. Brian is an ear, nose, and throat doctor that does surgery at the surgery center.
Shalie, you did real good with the examination there. I really appreciate that you were so helpful. I talked to her family doctor a few days back, and when he asked me to see Shalie about the surgery, and I really do agree with his impression. We should go ahead and take her tonsils and adenoids out. And I know you were concerned about her being too little, but we can really do this operation as an outpatient. And I wondered if you had a preference of where you'd like to have it.
Could we do it at the Dodge City Surgery Center?
Sure, we sure can do that. And if so, I'd like to have her go to one of their pre-op parties. They have these parties where they get the kids to go through the surgery center and meet some of the staff and see the equipment that's there, and then you won't be so scared when you have to have your operation, because you'll see exactly what they're going to do. Would you like to do that? Okay, we'll go ahead and set that up.
Great.
Okay.
At the pre-op party, Shalie and her mother did learn a lot about surgery, which is another word for operation. Shalie met other children at the party. They have special problems and will also be having an operation. Brad will be having an operation on his ears. At the party, the children meet Surgery Bear and a nurse dressed in blue clothes with a paper hat. Surgery Bear lives at the surgery center and becomes a friend of the children having surgery.
Hello, everybody. My name's Kelly, and I have Surgery Bear here, and we're here today to have a party. Each of you are here to have an operation today, and I'm going to tell you a story about a little patient named Sarah that had an operation here at the surgery center. And after we tell the story, each one of you will have a chance to meet Surgery Bear, and we've got a little friend here that we're going to put down, and each one of you will get a chance to use the stethoscope and the blood pressure cuff, and you can be little doctors and nurses, okay? And since this is a party, we're going to have treats after we're all finished. Okay, let's get started. Here we have
Kelly tells a story to the children. Shalie listens carefully to the story. When the story is finished, Shalie and the children put on balloon hats and surgery masks. There is also a small bear in a surgery gown, and everyone has a chance to use the medical equipment they learned about during the story. After Shalie and the other children had a chance to put a Band-Aid on the bear, Surgery Bear brought out a tray of treats and drinks. Shalie picked out her special bear and put on a name bracelet. The bear will be waiting for her on the day of her operation. The night before Shalie's operation, Kelly called her parents to remind them of the important rules and information they learned at the party. First, Shalie cannot eat or drink anything after midnight or the morning of surgery. It's very important that Shalie has nothing in her stomach the morning of surgery. Second, it's best to take a bath and wash her hair the night before and wear loose-fitting, comfortable clothing. And third, only 2 adults if possible to come the day of surgery. Shalie's special day finally arrives. She goes to the surgery center where she gets a bracelet with her name on it so everyone will know who she is. Kelly reminds Shalie about some of the things she learned from the party and from Surgery Bear and answers any more questions. While Shalie waits for her operation, There are lots of toys to play with, and some of her new friends are there. It's the day for Brad's operation, too. Soon, Kelly takes Shalie to the pre-op waiting area in a red wagon. Here she gets a patient gown to change into for surgery. Kelly takes her temperature, listens to her heart and lungs, and takes her blood pressure. In the pre-op area, Shalie and her parents meet Kay, the operating room nurse, and Jane, a nurse anesthetist. Both will be with Shalie during her operation. Jane will help Shalie take a nap during the operation. Jane explains that she will put sticky patches on Shalie's chest. These will check Shalie's heart while she has her operation. Shalie has a chance to practice breathing in a special mask, which will have the sleepy gas to help her sleep. It's time for surgery, so Shalie says goodbye to Mom and Dad. They will be close by in the waiting room. In the operating room, Shalie sees big lights above the bed and a lot of busy people dressed in blue clothes. They wear funny paper hats and special surgery masks, but she can tell that they're smiling behind their masks by their friendly eyes. Everything is very clean in the operating room, and Shalie sees lots of equipment, like the sleeping machine that has the special mask for her to breathe from, and a machine that shows her heartbeat. Then Shalie takes her nap by breathing through the special mask. When she smells the funny smell in the mask, she just takes a breath, blows it away, and in no time, Shalie is sleeping. While Shalie sleeps, Dr. Brian takes her tonsils out. And when Shalie wakes up, she doesn't remember anything that happened while she was asleep. She's under a warm blanket in the recovery room, which is also called the wake-up room. There are others near Shalie who have just had operations too. Shalie is glad to see Brad, who just had his operation. Jean, a recovery room nurse, takes Shalie's blood pressure and listens to her heart. Just like before, she's just in a different room and a little sleepier. Shalie is on a cart with rails, and she sees a white bandage with a tube coming out and going to a bag of water. This is an IV and will be taken out when Shalie is drinking fluids. Shalie's friend Brad is already awake and sitting in a big recliner with his parents close by. Dr. Brian is out in the family room talking to Shalie's parents. Dr. Brian tells them that Shalie is still pretty sleepy, but as soon as she's more awake, she'll move to her recliner and they can be with her until it's time to go home. Shalie's throat is sore from the surgery. Jean has some ice chips and a popsicle. The cool popsicle helps her throat feel better. The sooner Shalie drinks, the sooner the IV comes out and she can go home. Soon she's awake and dressed to go home. She still needs some special attention at home. The nurse has given instructions on how to care for Shalie. Shalie says goodbye to the Dodge City Surgery Center and her friends there. The bear is a special gift from the Dodge City Surgery Center for her to take home. The next day, Jean, the recovery room nurse, calls to see how Shalie is doing. Her throat is still a little sore, but she is drinking plenty of fluids, and her mother knows how to take care of her. So you see, an operation is like an adventure. The day of your operation is your special day, and all the nurses and doctors here at the Dodge City Surgery Center will be there to give special attention and care, so your operation will be bearable. Your surgeon and the Dodge City Surgery Center have worked together to help produce this video for you. Again, we would like to remind you that we encourage you to call us to answer any questions or stop by for a personal visit of our facility. Our staff is ready to help you before, during, and after surgery. Thank you for choosing the Dodge City Surgery Center.